Hey, welcome to the Best Gay Sex Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Trevor Hoppe. Have you ever had a hookup go really, really wrong? Well, I know a couple of you have because you told us when you sent us your best and worst stories last summer. And today we're going to read them. I'm joined by my friend Micah Elijah Caldwell, the multi-hyphenated artist. You can catch him currently on tour with the smash Broadway hit musical Shucked, or in a series of Amazon ads alongside Benedict Cumberbatch this holiday season. Micah is a national treasure, if I'm being honest, an Obie award-winning artist, and he's also just hilarious. And so I knew going into this that this was the person I wanted to record this episode with, and I really hope you'll enjoy it too. We had a riot of a time reading your best and worst stories. Y'all truly get up to some wild things, both in and out of the bedroom. Without further ado, I really hope you'll enjoy this episode. It is my holiday gift to you. Micah Elijah Caldwell, welcome to the Best Gay Sex Podcast.
Hi, Trevor.
It is such a pleasure. I'm so glad that you're here from Broadway to my little podcast. I'm honored. We are here in beautiful Ocean Isle.
It's gorgeous, y'all.
Yeah, for Gay Beach Week. It's July. This will air much later, but just make you nostalgic for summer. You went to Carolina.
I did go to Carolina. Go Hills. I'm literally wearing Carolina boots and a ram.
Yes, go Heels. Yes. We were just talking about all the beautiful memories that we have from sunny Carolina.
Yeah.
But today is a little bit different. We are doing something new for the podcast, dare I say.
I love new.
We are going to try to listen to people's stories.
Okay.
And their best and worst sex stories.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in.
So I am very excited to see what people came up with, what cooked up with. We've got 10 stories to get us through today, and I think they are all, well, they are wacky, some of them, straight up. Some of them very funny, some of them very tender, some of them very fucking hot. So
I'm in. Let's get into it.
Let's get in. Do you have like best and worst memories come to mind, like things that you're like, oh my God, these things?
Oh, yeah. I mean, how I lost my own virginity was a little crazy.
Uh-oh. Well, you can't just say that and not
tell
a little bit something.
Well, so I was at this bar in downtown Manhattan, like college bar. I will keep it anonymous for now, but it was like fully straight. Like I went there during grad school before I was like out, but I was out at this point. And this guy kept checking me out, and I was like, okay, I'm taking him home. Like this is it. And he had on a pilot uniform, and he was Australian. And we took a cab. I pulled him into a yellow cab, and we took the cab back up. I lived uptown at the time, and we went back to my apartment, lived with like 4 people.
Oh my God.
And he pulled down his pants, and he had Mary tattooed on his hip bone. His wife,
Mary. Shout out to Mary.
And like, it was like, I mean, he was Australian. It was just like wildly.
Oh, a little third leg.
And, I had never done this before. So I was like, well, where is this going?
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, well, and turns over, and I chopped. That is how I lost virginity.
Congratulations.
And as he was walking out the door, I like the door shutting. I like opened it, and he's waiting for the elevator. And I was like, "Oh, what's your name?" I literally didn't know this man's name. His name is Chad. Whoever Chad is, Chad flying the
Chad and Mary.
Yeah, Chad and Mary. If you see this, I'm so sorry. It was great.
That's that's better than many first time stories. So he's violent, Australia.
And I picked him up in person in front of a bar.
What? In this society we live in? Oh my God. I love that. Well, I'm excited to hear some stories from our readers and listeners. Listeners.
Yes.
Do you want to get it started?
Yes, let's get started.
Yeah. So we have best and worst, and like, we're not going to go in particular order. We're going to like listen and really just think deeply about these experiences. Just really just like savor them. Let's savor these. Let's share the moment.
Tender moment. Okay, let's clinky clink and let's get into it.
Cheers, queers.
Okay, so since I just said my virginity story, I'm going to start with the virginity story.
Oh my God, perfect.
Yeah. So my hilarious story involves me losing my virginity. I was 16. No, I was 17. He was 16. And the first time I ever had sex, I fell asleep during it with my legs in the air.
Not the legs in the. Don't your legs go to sleep at some point?
Like, what do you know, like in position, just like out like a light? Ooh, wow.
Oh, that does not sound good. This is a 17-year-old talking, though. So, yeah, I'm so blessed. They're not 17 anymore, for the record. This is, yeah.
Great. The guy I was dating at the time was going at a pace slower than a snail on Adderall.
What? But I don't.
Okay, slower than a snail on Adderall. Let's break that down. So a snail is going slow anyway, and then on Adderall is what, like
Medium
like
is
like little jolts, like.
I just picture those trails that snails leave, and
that also was probably happening.
Yeah, snail trail.
Oh
my god.
Okay, and I had literally was waiting for the grand magical moment, and then the next thing you know, I had fell asleep waiting, and I woke up, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes later, and his eyes were pierced shut, focusing, trying so hard. Oh my god. Which literally led me to go, let's just take a nap. It's okay.
Sometimes rest is what you need, you know? Oh my god.
And as I said that, he goes, I'm going to say this loosely, pulls out in quotes and is wiping sweat off his head and goes, oh my god, this is so great. It was wonderful. And I'm here like, bruh, didn't even go in. So that's my hilarious story. And not that many people can say that they fell asleep with their legs in the air the first time they ever had sex. It's quite hilarious if you think about it.
Well, it's like, did they actually have sex, or was it just, they were trying and the guy thought, I don't know, like the snail thought he was doing the most?
Probably, but like they were like, it didn't even go in. So like he probably was just like undulating around like the entrance. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
crazy.
It can be pleasurable for sure. Someone's like frauding at that point or something.
I mean, that seems like a 16, 17-year-old like virginity.
Oh, bless their heart.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, we just figure it out on our own, blindly feeling along.
Truly blindly feeling along. Oh my God, that was so great.
Thank you, listener, for sharing that story. And, we're queering consent here, I guess. Bless us with the falling asleep. I'm like, that's with consent, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure they'll like circle back around like when you get older and you're like, okay, yeah, sure, we're going to do this. And you like are tired from work, right? Like, I feel like that like circles back around.
Yeah, I think falling asleep in general is just not what you want to be doing in the act of intercourse. Yeah,
I agree.
So, I'm going to file this one under a worst, even though it's kind of it's a magical virginity story, but it's pretty, it's kind of a stinker.
It's kind of a stinker.
Yeah. Oh, poor guy. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna do the next one here. Right. The one time I was going to meet this bottom. Okay. All right. Well, why are you calling us out like that?
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Attacked. So Devin is going to meet this bottom in his apartment. He was entertaining another top as I pulled up. So what do you do when that happens? Well, this man decided to wait, apparently, so I waited. I don't know if I would have waited, but kudos to you. You got the patience.
No, baby, we're sharing. At this point, we're sharing. Sharing is caring.
After I got the all clear apartment number and some brief directions, okay, there's a lot, headed in the building. Okay. As I rounded the corner past the elevator to see what I thought was the dude's apartment, so I walked in like I was supposed to, only to find some guy of a different ethnicity sitting on his couch watching TV as I'm starting to take off my shirt. So he's just going with it at this point.
Oh, he's saying, well, you know what? The more fun, the better. Once I find out, I can start. All right.
I look at him and I say, oh, this is the wrong apartment. I turn around and I walk out. And then he looks back at the apartment number and it was one off, he says, instead of 1114. I walked in 1104 or some numbers like that. Bless. I honestly don't recall what the numbers were, just that I missed one of them. You were a little off by just coming over.
Like 10.
I shrugged my shoulders, real casual. This guy that he walked in on apparently did not. Maybe they're used to their neighbors' antics. Maybe, if there was another top there when he arrived.
Maybe.
This might not be the first time this happened.
I mean, also, is the doors unlocked?
I mean, fully, yeah. People just walking into people's apartments. God bless. I shrugged my shoulders and I headed to the correct apartment, the dude, gave him a second load and headed home. Well, cheers to you for patience, and patience is a virtue, and this man has quite a bit of it. If he got there, there was another man there, and he decided to wait.
Yeah.
Went to the wrong apartment.
Undressed in this wrong apartment.
Fully started getting naked, and have you, as this,
I don't, no,
this is a tough one to relate to, yeah.
No, this is walking into somebody's unlocked apartment, a strange man of a different ethnicity.
Yeah.
Like, at the point when a different ethnicity, I'm going to be like, does so-and-so live here? Before
I think it's a roommate.
I get undressed.
Yeah, I've had roommates before. Sure, you're like, oh, hey, what's up? Or, I've been the roommate sometimes with my roommates.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you must be here to see Joe or whatever.
I mean, that has, the funny you ask, it has happened to me.
Oh, yeah?
From a trick coming in. So my older man lived years ago, and I was poor, and I'm an artist, as I am.
Yeah.
And I lived in a 1-bedroom flex. And what a 1-bedroom flex is they put up a bookshelf that does not have a door.
Oh, boy.
And my roommate would leave the door unlocked. We live in a doorman building. So, like, he would just leave the front door unlocked. And multiple times, tricks came in and crawled into my bed, and have to be like, no, my roommate actually lives on the other side of the bookshelf.
That is out of the book.
Baby, it actually has happened to me multiple times. So, yeah, I can actually say this.
Did anyone stay? They were like, oh, okay, I'm going to.
No, I would pretty immediately kick them out of my bed because I'm asleep. I literally was like asleep, and they would like crawl into bed. Yeah, like 3 a.m. Yeah.
What a nice roommate.
It's lovely.
I mean, I'm blessed. I'm sure I have been that roommate also, testing boundaries. And
well, yeah, you know what? We did it for like that. I lived in that apartment for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, it happened a lot.
Okay, well, 4 years you were fairly comfortable with each other at that point.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I live. All right, we ready for?
Let's do another one. Let's. Okay. Let's do this one. This is about a first threesome.
Oh,
yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right. My first threesome. I was only about 23. A guy who is about 30 something hits me up on Grindr, and I head over to his house.
Yeah, of course.
Park in the driveway, make my way into the living room. The guy, his friend who is in his early 20s, also, and I start playing around. We make our way to the kitchen to play, and then the guy says his wife is on her way home. Then I found out he has 2 kids upstairs sleeping.
Oh my God.
I immediately leave, and as I pulled out of the driveway and drive off, his wife pulled up at the same time.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, I got away. LOL.
My God. Men are fully wild.
What do you mean? Like, because also, what was the wife doing that he thought he had like time for an entire threesome?
And then, oh right, this was a threesome. Wait, I didn't even catch the other guy in this story, but there were, oh my God, and the children upstairs.
So you're telling, so like, I have some questions.
Mm-hmm.
How old are
CPS does too, yeah.
CPS absolutely should. How old are the kids?
Oh.
Are they playing video games? Are they locked in their rooms? Are they asleep? Do they have soundproof rooms?
Yeah.
Also, what was the wife doing that she was going to be away? And then why did she come back so soon?
Yeah.
Or were you really thinking that you were going to be like a 5-minute threesome and everybody's going to be like, pump, 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 squirt, 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 goodbye?
Yeah, that is not how threesomes work.
No.
Everyone's late.
Yes.
For one. And then if the first person is a little bit late, the second person is going to be a lot bit late.
Yes.
Exactly. I don't think this is advisable. I fully had someone one time who was like, oh, I could come over, but, my kids would have to sleep in the car. And I'm like, what universe? Not even like that the kids would be at their house, but he would bring them and they'd be in the car. This was years and years ago.
They'd be in the...
Actually, I think it was here in Ocean Isle Beach or somewhere nearby.
Hey, well, been on these apps. That makes sense.
God, the country. People would be acting crazy and apparently leaving their children to fend for themselves while they kiss some ass.
Where is CPS?
Where? I want to know more about the threesome because it's
well, because where's the other guy? Because if one left, I feel like there's two scenarios.
Yeah.
I'm leaving with the other guy who's supposed to be there, and like we're going to somebody's house and like finish what we want to do.
Right, correct. I could see that happening for sure.
Or somebody got caught.
Yeah.
Because if one leaves because like, oh, the wife is there, there's somebody normally who is shameless.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's like, okay, whatever. We can get this done quickly. I'll sneak out the bathroom, underwear on the ankles. So I wonder about this other guy. If you're listening and if this story sounds familiar, please write in.
Write in, tell us the other half. The other side.
The other side, literally.
Well, that's an interesting introduction to threesomes. I think the moral of the story is they take longer than you think.
So they set up. They take longer than you think to set up. And also, in my experience, two people like each other more than one.
Yeah.
And then the other one, it's somebody's, like the guest star is not feeling it with both.
Yeah.
One of the other stars is like
left out.
Yeah. Somebody eventually probably gets jealous that like it's a gamble to like having a good threesome takes a lot.
Totally. And especially it depends like if you all kind of are in the same like bucket, like age, body, race, whatever, like it can maybe work, but I think if you start to get in different buckets, finding three people who are equally excited with each other, that is a calculus that like, it's like the math lady, like,
right. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I feel like it becomes like cuckolding,
Yeah.
Like somebody's just like, okay, I'll just watch. And you're like, oh, are you sure? And then I enjoy this because like,
I fully walked out sometime. When I felt like, oh, these two are connecting on a special level.
Yeah.
And I don't feel insulted by it. Like it doesn't have to be like I'm left out.
It's not a personal thing.
It could just be like, wow, y'all are having this magical moment. I don't need to be a part of this magical. So I'm going to let you do that and sort of exit the situation. And to me, that personally has been the best resolution. Because if you try to stick around,
right,
unless you're into the cuckolding thing or whatever,
I'm personally not. I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
I'm a lady, sir.
Lady, sometimes.
yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, this one I'm excited about.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Because it involves a large number that I'm excited to read out loud. So
okay.
Oh,
a large number. Oh no. Okay.
Actually it goes south, but it's a worse, but it sounds off so good. I once hooked up with a guy who had a legit 10-inch dick, and that's important, as we know, because some guys advertise, grinder inches.
I have never seen so many 8s and so many different sizes in my life.
Isn't it wild?
I was like, I mean, out of respect, like I don't screenshot, but like, 8s, a ruler doesn't change.
It does not.
Right?
8 is the magical number here. And I love you go to like Mexico and it's 20 centimeters around the world.
Around the world. Yeah.
It's the threshold. And it's like, not so, this many people cannot be that.
It is okay that everybody is not.
Right.
But like also, if it's giving 8 and then you have somebody who's being truthful and then your 8 looks more like
it's really complicated because, everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but many people exaggerate.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you don't exaggerate, then you risk people think, it's going to be even less than that because they assume that you're exaggerating. So
yes,
it's
a lot. But also, if you're advertising it and we're on an app like most of us use, I'm going to see it.
Yeah, this will
I'm going to
my line of
feel
sight.
it. And when you get to a certain age, you've experienced it enough to know, be like,
hey,
this is
where on the back of my throat it would be getting to. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're at a 10. Okay, a legit.
That is definitely key. And he says not grinder inches, real inches.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dick.
Yeah. You don't like 10 is no joke, but you got to be a pro, especially if it's like really hard.
And sometimes they start off and then they get harder and then they're like, oh yeah, it was like 12, and you're like, whoa, I didn't sign up for that.
So he says, I thought I prepped like a pro.
Oh no. Okay,
3 rinses. Okay, all right. Well,
what is that?
It's not a pro. I am not
for a 10. The 10 you did 3. Look,
it depends on what kind. Well, yeah, but 3 is not a number I would but I support you. If that is what it takes for you, you are eating your Metamucil, you are living right.
Baby, you know your body.
You know your body, and that is true. So 3 rinses, a prayer, and a goodbye to solid foods. Okay, all right. That is definitely a trifecta of the prayer is
Was this day of, or was this
right? Like
the day before?
I can't imagine the day before goodbye to solid food. I mean, that would be commitment, but you know, maybe. It says felt clean, confident, cosmic. Okay.
Oh, baby. Okay, come on, Cosmic. She was flying across, baby. The chakras are activated.
We get into it. Things are going great. Okay, great. I was in my bottom era feeling powerful, spiritual, transcendent.
Word.
I live and cosmic. I love these words.
Okay.
This is the kind of sex.
Baby, you were on, I call it the woo-woo. They were on the woo-woo train, okay?
Full tilt woo-woo. Until one deep thrust hits what I can only describe as my soul's hard reset button.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He pauses and looks concerned. Oh, that is always, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but let's.
Yeah, I look back. So yeah. Yep. Full on his dick.
In those situations,
Yeah.
in both parties,
Mm-hmm.
like I always am like, what hits you first?
Yeah.
The feeling, or is it the smell? Baby, it's the smell. So basically the top smelled it, and then that wafted forward, and then it was probably slow motion.
Oh, I mean, listen, no person who has anal sex will ever be able to be 100% sure of anything. And any top who like shames a bottom for like being messy or whatever, like I don't have time for that.
No,
because, you know, we are human.
We literally, a penis is going into a human body.
Yeah.
And we know what comes out a lot more times than probably penises go up there.
Yeah, exactly.
So like a little grace, please. A little grace.
Yeah. And
also, you have a 10-inch dick.
Yeah.
Penis, excuse me. You have one.
Yeah.
So
they're used to it. I'm sure. I mean, like you are always hitting people's sigmoid junction.
Yes.
And opening up the chamber of secrets.
Yeah.
And like, I'm going to be sued by J.K. Rowling.
You're not listening to this.
Oh my God. The chamber of secrets. Yeah, you do not want to go there. But it's like, it's just a natural part of your body that like, there's a muscle that holds that closed. And yes, it's that big. It like, is like, hello. Yeah. And it's very hard. You know, if you're a bottom out there and you're like, why can't I clean out that deep? It's really hard to get that.
I call it the Olympic style cleaning. I this is not scientifically proven. And I can only say allegedly, you might want to get a shower hookup.
Yeah.
Because a little handheld.
Yeah.
For something above, honestly, an 8.
Yeah.
Sometimes can't do this.
It's not going to get there.
It's not going to get there.
Yeah.
And it is a 3 pumps.
Yeah.
And a prayer.
Yeah. 3 rinses, maybe 3 rinses Metamucil could get there. But but if you're using those little travel, you know, the fleet and whatever, there's not a lot of volume in there. Some guys swear by not using a lot of water. And then some guys swear, you know, that they need the shower attachment to go, deeper. And I really think the truth is just like, you have to figure it out for yourself.
And know your body
and your gut flora and like how things like, you know, digest or whatever, like, you know, not to get all real, but it is food digesting in our body and you will know it best. And what works for, you know, one person won't work for another. So I feel this in my soul. So he said, I panicked. He was way too calm. He knew it was coming. Like he is familiar with this experience. He does this a lot. Like, yeah, exactly. I panicked. He was way too calm. He said, it happens. That thing's too big for one rinse, babe.
Wait, but like a gentleman, a nice person. Wait, okay, see that tops, listen up.
Yeah.
That is the response. That's a starting response.
That's the only appropriate.
That's the only appropriate. Yeah. That is kind.
Ease. It is kind because the opposite is, especially if you're early on in your sexual adventures, like it can really mess your mind up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And like hinder you from like bottoming. A lot of bottoms are like, well, I had this one experience in this top.
I'm never going to do it again.
Never do it again.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Well, that's really sweet. He said he was mortified. I wanted to disappear. He offered to cuddle. I offered to dissolve into the mattress. Oh, bless. Ew. I think the blood probably left all, your face was just white as shit, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Bless your heart. But I hope he said, moral of the story, no matter how confident you are, if you can feel it in your throat, but he's still behind you, run. If you can feel it in your throat.
What am I feeling in my throat?
What is going?
What? Because this is a 2-person scenario. What do you mean if we?
But he's still behind you, run. Well, I'm not exactly sure what we're feeling, but I think the point is be careful.
Do that extra rinse.
Yeah.
Extra, maybe 3. Maybe for an 8, we'll do 3. Maybe if we're trying a 10, we go 6 to 10.
You got to go a little.
Maybe do the amount of rinses that it is the size that you're going for.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that a good little rule?
Well, that's interesting. We should patent that. That is a model for, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it is, the number of rinses.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Don't
steal this.
Sex. I love that. Well, 10 inches. Oh. And like I said, I think all men, or actually people, because heterosexual people have anal sex as well.
That's right.
This kind of experience will happen to you. So, kudos to you, but it is so normal and just part of the learning about your body and sex.
That's right.
Stuff. So
I mean, which is a lovely journey, right? Or you have to pause and be learning how and what you like and how to do it, and when you get to be good at it, and you're I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
right?
That confidence, bottom confidence,
confidence. Yeah,
have bottom confidence. It's and if you really know your body over time, and you can kind of tell, you're something's a little off, and you learn to trust your gut.
Literally trust your gut.
You think, it seems like it's okay, but you have this little inkling. Trust that little inkling.
Going a couple more rounds.
Yeah, a couple more. Get back.
Couple more rounds. Warm it up. Toys
toys actually are really great.
The process of it's a long, arduous process.
Yes.
To bottom and feel comfortable, I feel but it's also worth it because a lot of times, sometimes that's what we miss in looking at things online, looking at pornography and looking at it's there's steps that are skipped that you're not seeing to get to this
exactly.
I'm in and it's soft, and then 3 minutes later I'm pounding, and then cutting, editing,
and getting deep seed.
Yeah, oh my God, sure, it's right up there. I can do that. No, that process is actually wild. And if you talk to somebody who does these videos, you would be John for maybe.
Yeah, and it's arduous is one word for it. It's a ritual. I think a lot of guys experience as a ritual.
Yeah,
that's part of the sexual process for them. The getting ready is part of the whole and clean and sort of to get in a place of that confidence.
And it's a mindset.
Yeah,
it's a mindset.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up.
Okay. I'm going to do a long one.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I read this. I saw this one before. It's just the one I'm thinking of.
In the summer of 2022, I was involved with a married couple during my first situationship.
Oh.
After splitting with my ex that I moved to North Carolina for. They had just taken over as the owner-operator for a club that booked me to entertain occasionally.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, the club was available for private events on days when they did not have public shows. The club had been booked to host a quote-unquote jockstrap party, and one of the owners, we will call him Jeremy for anonymity purposes, had invited me to attend since he had to be there. I decided to muster up the courage and go since I had never been to anything like this. No sex parties, no orgies, underwear parties, bathhouses, literally nothing like this.
Wow.
Okay. After arriving, I stripped down to my shirt and jockstrap at the bag check and was immediately met by Jeremy and a mutual friend, who I was shocked to learn was the organizer of said event.
Oh.
Jeremy greeted me by bending me over in front of the friend and started rimming me briefly.
Hello, that's such a
what a southern hello. Hey, let me okay, work. He popped up with a sly smile, and then we went to grab a beverage. Once I settled in and my nerves were calmer, Jeremy asked me if I would like to go into the dark room. I said yes.
Yeah.
Off we went.
Okay.
Slay. The room was only lit by a dim LED light across a brick wall, which had been changed to a red hue because if you've been in any of these rooms, it's red.
Yes.
Jeremy went back to rooming me before he asked permission to f me. Oh, I never declined because the man had a beautiful, slightly above average girth, 9-inch cock.
Oh, both slightly above average.
Excuse me?
Who are these
Hold on.
people?
He has a slightly above average girth, 9-inch cock. That is wild.
I think average is 5.5 or something.
That is what metrics and like says. What? Okay.
Well,
as we
Godspeed.
Truly. As we I noticed that others were gathering around us, and then they started to line up in front of me, allowing me to suck each of their dicks while they watched Jeremy rail me for a while. We all took a break, refilled our beverages, were enjoying the dance floor. This was the lit part of the bar.
Okay.
We began to get excited, but we chose not to return to the dark room.
Oh.
Jeremy slid his cock back inside of me on the dance floor without the others noticing. Oh. He picked me up while still inside of me, sat me on a bar table, and pounded me while everyone started to watch.
Oh, God.
One by one, their dicks were coming out of their jock straps. They surrounded me. Jeremy bred me after several minutes of begging for his load. 3 guys busted their loads onto my face and torso, while 2 other guys asked permission to use Jeremy's load as lube to breathe me.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Oh my gosh. The moment we were done, Jeremy whispered into my ear that this was all on the security camera footage. The next time he, his husband, and I were together, we watched the footage.
What?
Busted our loads. Oh my God. Jeremy erased the footage. For my first experience of this kind, it was extremely liberating and validating. Wow. I had never felt so sexy or turned on before. And honestly, same. Whomever you are, Trevor.
It is hot in here. It's hot. But this is porn. Like, wow. I don't even know, like, where to even begin, because like the train moving from the dark room to the dance floor, that takes chutzpah, you know.
Like, there is a confidence in both, in like this being your first time. Like, we've both have been in this first times of a lot of what, like, sex parties, jockstrap nights, steam rooms, all the things, and like to be like, okay, I'm in my t-shirt and jock. I'm greeted by getting rimmed first and foremost in public with a friend watching. The hello's not like, hey, how are you doing? Yeah. It's like,
I need to know what party this was. So, just anthropological, observational research.
You need an assistant, right?
Definitely, please.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Above average, slightly above average, that 9-inch cock.
9
cannoli.
Slightly above average girth.
That is it girth?
Not slightly above average girth.
Oh,
9-inch. That is big.
I love this guy Jeremy to pull the bar stool or whatever, and the
bar table.
Him on the table.
On the table, and
in the middle of a dance party.
I mean, okay. In my research, as we're calling it,
yes.
I feel like a number of these parties, like, you start out and everybody's there, but like when the night gets later, security's not really there. People who own the bar or like bartending are also at that point, if they partake in alcohol, are drunk.
Yeah.
And like it sort of just becomes a free for all. So like,
yeah,
I'm assuming this is like 4 hours later.
Well, what is shocking to me a little bit is because like in North Carolina, everything has to close at 2 a.m.
Oh, fair.
And nobody goes out till midnight. So you have like 2 hours to party. I don't know. But like in New York, like it can go till the sun comes up. Like
it goes till the sun comes up, because then after it closes at 4, you have what's called afters.
The
athletes.
I know. We went to this party, Alegria, a couple weeks ago for Pride in New York City. And I was like reading the event description, and I was like, okay, it starts at 4 p.m. and goes till 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
And then there was another party, which I think we had tickets to included in our
the
packet.
Tickets were included. And then we had, a few of us saw some other friends that were like, oh, come to this.
Yeah.
And that was going to be open until like 10 a.m.
What?
Or 12 p.m. the next day.
Cannot. Yeah. So in that context, like I can see like things get heated, steamy. You have all this buildup. in Charlotte, like there's just so little time to get to a place where you feel like, woo.
But I like also it's so weird for me. I'm from North Carolina, everyone.
Yeah.
So like I grew up and around Charlotte. I have a lot of family friends that are there. Like an underwear party in Charlotte seems so wild to me.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
Very unusual. Maybe, I guess it's just in North Carolina. It's possible maybe this Raleigh or something else.
Or,
You know, but even so, like, you picked a good party to go to. It sounds.
yeah. I feel like everybody at this party probably left and like still talks about this party to this day.
It sounds legendary. For real. For real. Kudos to you.
Wow. Kudos.
Oh my God.
You ate that. They ate you.
All right. This one has a title. Okay, they might have ChatGPT, I'm not going to lie if it has a title, but a drag show, a party, and a passionate payout.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, picture this. I'm on Grindr just swiping, as we do. And I match with this guy. We get to talking for a few days, and then he drops this bomb. He's doing a drag show, and he's going to be singing. Okay. Now, I already knew this man could sing. I've seen the social media receipts, so I knew it was in for a treat. I'm like, was he talking to you?
Okay.
Plus,
wow.
He was not. Plus, he was this gorgeous Latin man with beautiful
Me.
hair and just an amazing voice, even in conversation. Aw.
Okay.
I went to the show, and even though he was about 8 years older than, even though,
Even though.
Oh, this is a young person, clearly.
Okay.
I was totally captivated.
But they use ChatGPT to write it.
He just had this incredible, quote, sexy daddy energy. Yeah, for sure. Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
And he absolutely killed it. He won the competition. Okay, fabulous.
Okay, great.
We kept chatting after that, even with about an hour's drive between us. Okay. Then fate intervened. A friend of mine who lived perfectly halfway between us was throwing a party.
Oh, wow.
So I saw my chance to hang out and maybe, just maybe, get a little bit more than a conversation.
Okay.
So I invited him. The party wrapped up and we were walking out to our cars, still chatting, but the talking quickly turned into intense making out.
Okay.
Right there in the dark near his car in my friend's driveway. Hot. Love that. The buildup had been real and the dam was about to break. Okay, yes, come on,
break the dam.
Let's break it. We practically dove into the back of his car. Now, this was not some spacious SUV. We're talking about a small 4-door sedan.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm too old for that.
I'm too tall for that.
That is right. The backseat was definitely cramped for 2 grown men, but honestly, that just made it even hotter.
Work.
More intimate. Okay, I live. The clothes came off and we went at it. It was winter time. Oh, so the window started fogging up almost immediately, adding to the steamy secret bubble we'd created.
Okay.
Woof.
I love this.
We were in that car for a good 2 hours.
Oh, were y'all not hot? I mean, I guess it's winter, so
who knows? We totally lost in the moment. It was incredibly spontaneous, absolutely unforgettable. And every bit of that pent-up energy was released. Totally worth it.
Okay.
10 out of 10 would recommend. What I like about that story is like, it's like a blend of the online and the real world.
Yes.
That's such a nice idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't all have time to like live that life, but like, sometimes online it's hard to judge and build that like chemistry.
Yes. Agreed.
But so like, come to this party, you invite them on Grindr to this party and then
you get to know each other, like have the icebreaker as you were and like get to meet in person. And then it's like, oh, we have the chemistry. Okay, well, let's move to another spot. Okay, well, we can't even wait to get home. Like I hope you got a second and or third and or are still together to this.
Yeah, where's the sequel? I want to hear the sequel for sure. If we do this, I hope we do this again. I want to know like, if this went anywhere afterwards, because that is hot.
That's hot.
Oh,
ooh,
maybe.
Let's see. Okay. I have one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Hey guys, I have less of a single story and more of a recurring series to tell. Ooh,
yes, it got picked up.
I love it. For over a year, I had this insane threesome buddy relationship.
Oh,
wow. I'm basically a total bottom. Oh, hey, sister.
Okay, hey.
And one of my buddies I've had on and off again, sexy time friendship for over a decade.
Oh.
He's a mountain of a man, like 6'4", 250 lb, thick muscle, big uncut dick. Sweet as pie IRL in real life, but mean as in bed. Okay, I see you. We see each other. Definitely evolved over time to include a little CNC play. Clothes, no clothes.
No, consensual, no consent.
No consent. Oh, yes.
Mean as shit was yuck. We got all nasty, a little freaky. Consent and,
consent. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, I met this other buddy a few years back. He's about the same age as us, a sadistic top, always pushes me to the point of tapping out. Which is no easy feat. Which is no easy feat. I see you. Anyways, I got the idea for all of us to get together, and it was like fireworks.
Oh, come on, Katy Perry.
Lady of fire. They were so into each other and both into me. I'm a total slut for their dicks. For a glorious year, they tag teamed me on near weekly basis. Come on. Near weekly, baby. 52 weeks? Or okay, maybe 50, because you said near a year work. And then I featured them individually too. It was insane. The sex was hot, but they are both the nicest men. We're truly friends with benefits.
Oh, who said romance is dead?
Like, where is this? If you watch this and you like that and you live in New York City, hell, if you'll travel to New York City, I'm available, okay?
Dang. A three-way ongoing. I don't know if I've really heard of a similar kind of experience.
This seems like Narnia. Like this exists. This is magical.
I really need some receipts. If they could send me, I don't know, it's like videos or whatever, just to learn more.
Research purposes, I would love to see roll the tapes. Roll the footage. Roll the tapes back.
Oh, 6'4", 250.
I mean, for research purposes, I'm 6'2".
There's a lot of man.
6'4", 2 inches, and I'm like girthy dude. Yeah. So, wow, this person is very lucky.
Yeah, they are very, very lucky.
I need some. I want to know more about this. I want to know if it's if they set it up for like old time sites, because they say this happened for a year, and or if something new came around and they they experience it. Are they one of these lucky people that get to float through the earth like Julie Andrews, but a bottom?
Yeah, what happened? It went on for a year. So then, okay, is it still going on?
Is it still going on? Or did you get in a relationship with one of them and they're like, no more threes?
For season 3, we're going to need to know more for sure.
Season 3, baby.
Oh my. Woof.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to take a detour to a little bit of a bad story for sure. God bless. Let's have a
buckle up. Let's have a little sip of this.
Little blackberry cooler thing that I made. It's so yummy.
So good. It is so good.
Delicious. Okay. I was in a bathhouse in Tampa, Florida. Well, I mean, Tampa. Okay. All right. In the mid-90s. Okay, so we're back 30 years ago.
Okay.
About 5 years before I got sober.
Oh, wow.
And somehow, I love this, somehow I decided to smoke crack for the very first time. It's just, sometimes it's just crap happens.
Somebody thinks that I want to say that I just want your podcast to continue, but okay.
Sometimes, somehow, I just
smoked crack.
The pipe just went right in my mouth.
Oh, you didn't listen to Whitney on that.
Oh, crack is whack. Oh, that interview. God bless. I was already pretty up from drinking for a few hours before I showed up at the bathhouse.
A few hours? All right, but we're crossing crack with liquor.
It's just not going well. We are really in a dark place.
Yikes.
And it's very hazy for everything from that point that happened, but at some point I blacked out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. 99.8% of the time. 99.8%. Not 9, 8. 99.8% of the time I was a bottom But when I came out of the blackout, I was fisting some guy. Some really interesting.
You blacked into doing this.
Oh, bless. I don't know if it was the shock or all the alcohol or, I don't know, the crack, but I immediately threw up on him. R.I.P. R.I.P. This story is just really.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
No, baby.
Oh.
No, I want to offer my sincerest condolences because that right there would be a worse fear of mine.
That is awful.
Because at least you can go shower.
Yeah.
But you're in a bathhouse. That means that some man has to leave your room smelling like vomit and a trail of whatever.
All
and
over
a
you.
gaping fisted hole to the shower. That.
Oh, bless.
After being vomited on by somebody on crack.
Yeah, who was blacked out until that very moment. Oh, sweet.
Well, at least it was leaving your body. The toxins were leaving your body, which is good.
It's good to get that out. He immediately tensed up. Oh, yeah. And clenched. Oh, ow.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It felt like it was 20 minutes, but I'm sure it wasn't that long. But it seemed to take forever for him to relax enough for me to pull my hand out of. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You are stuck in this, man. You are fully stuck. Oh, no. 20 minutes.
Oh, my God. Oh, but
20 minutes. I'm dying. I have to pause. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. When he said tensed up, I was not thinking.
No,
that.
baby. Clench.
Yeah.
Grip of death.
The vice.
Oh,
boy.
Wow.
But it seemed to take forever for him to relax enough for me to pull out. The very last time and only time that I smoked crack. Well, bless you.
That's a smart decision.
Yeah, I got sober in 1998.
I'm in.
Bless, and I have been sober since. Awesome.
Congratulations. Truly, congratulations.
For real. And right around my 50th birthday is when I started becoming versatile at fisting, and I haven't thrown up at all.
I'm glad that you haven't thrown up. I hope you don't throw up when there's a fist in you, since you're versatile now. So
yeah. Oh, wow. 20 minutes. Those are a long. That's.
I have never done crack, but I have been on enough alcohol to be like you lose time or you're in a situation where like I need to get out of this, but you can't because you're like not sober and you're trying to sober up, but you can't. And then I can't imagine like
crossing substances.
Yeah.
Always bad. Yeah. And especially with sex, like in general, it's bad, but especially crossing with sex. I mean, substances with sex in the first place is always a tenuous thing.
Yeah.
Can get into some bad places. So
yeah.
I am grateful that you found your sobriety and have stuck to it.
Yeah. Congratulations. Truly. But this story's crazy.
It's truly crazy.
This story's crazy.
Oh my God. Do you have another?
Okay. Oh, no, I have a couple more.
Oh, okay.
I'll do this one.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the state of people's apartments in this one.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if this is really the worst, but a few years back, I met this guy at a bar.
Okay.
I usually meet guys online, but we cruise each other at the dance party, tipsy and frisky, making out hard on the dance floor.
I love.
Anyways, not really a true worst, but we went back to his place and it was like a bomb of laundry and trash went up at his bedroom. There was a bed frame somewhere in the middle of the bedroom, clothes and God knows what else thrown about.
Oh.
No mattress.
No.
Just a pile of clothes. I was so drunk and it was so dark. When we got back, I didn't really pay attention. Anyways, it was hot, but the next morning when I woke up, I was hungover and woke up in this pile of what the socks, shirts, pizza boxes. I don't even know what. I was so disgusted.
Oh.
And here's the question. Why are tops like this?
That's the real tea.
That's the real tea.
What?
Y'all need to clean your apartments if you're hosting.
Clean your apartments.
You need to clean your apartments, clean your room.
Get a mattress.
Get a bed frame. What? And we all know the stereotype, like the sex is going to be bomb, and it normally is.
It sounds like it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but like, y'all, light a candle.
The pizza boxes.
Plural. BOXES.
I mean, I think also an error of judgment there was that this person decided to stay the night. Like maybe, they were drunk or whatever, but I think sleepovers are, everything looks worse in the morning than it, especially if you're like drunk or whatever the night before. Get out while the getting is good.
Also, if it's laundry, it doesn't say clean laundry. You would specify clean. That means that like at a certain point, you probably rolled over and a stench woke you up.
Oh.
There was something that's like, and you crack one eye open, and there are 5 pizza boxes from Little Caesars sitting in the order, and you're laying on a dirty pile of clothes. Baby, I want better for you and your tops, okay?
Tops in general, listen, please.
Tops, listen up.
Just do laundry, clean your place, put your pizza boxes in the trash can. Wow. It's not much to ask.
Just clean your sheets.
Oh, God. This next story, we get a little Mile High Club.
Oh, lucky. I feel like we're past the point where we can do that with like airport security.
Yeah. So this makes sense because we're going back in time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DC-10, Newark to Chicago, sometime in the late 1980s.
Ooh, late 1980s.
Yeah, so we are back in the day. Those planes were awesome, they say. Okay. I wish I knew. They had lots of flight attendants and great bathrooms. Big, he repeats big bathrooms. Okay, great. All right. Yeah, I love today, like, everyone's like, Mile High Club. I'm like, what are you getting?
And where? 2 people can't fit in there. No. I think the largest bathrooms I've been on is like a JetBlue plane.
Yeah.
This is not an endorsement to do that and get caught if you get arrested. That don't blame me. But I'm just letting you know the biggest bathrooms I know of are JetBlue.
JetBlue, just out of curiosity, if you were wondering.
Yeah.
So I met somebody on the plane, and somehow during the flight, it's only a 2-hour flight, truth be told, it was okay. It was okay sex. Okay.
All right.
Sex wasn't great.
Okay.
Didn't make too much of a mess inside the bathroom. Okay. Not too much. Okay.
That's right.
And then one of us left, and that's when I heard the clapping. the clapping. Lots of flight attendants were outside the bathroom. Waiting for us to come out, and clapping was the best. Wow. Worst case, no, it wasn't the worst gay sex, but it was definitely a memorable experience. I did it twice. You say, okay, I don't believe that I did it twice. That is a tall tale, but the clapping.
They really, because like, they weren't going to call the cops.
No.
Like, it's like literally like, well, it's already happened. And like,
they were in first class, they were rolling high. They were like, I don't know what that clapping. It was a different time back then, I guess.
Absolutely. The plane is landing maybe emergency style, and you are getting arrested if you try to do this in today's.
Yeah, I don't recommend it. It's physically not possible in most of those bathrooms.
Physically not
anyways. Possible. Yeah, unless you were just a tiny person.
Or fly private, I guess. If you have a lot of money, maybe you can like join the Mile High Club.
Yeah. I've had friends describe serious experiences where, it was like under blanket.
Okay.
Things,
yes.
Okay. No, because that like makes a little more sense to me these days. But the bathroom.
But I feel like the seat has to be like, you have to be in a perfect scenario where it's like, it has to be like back of the plane.
Yeah.
In a corner. You can't be like, that's like, or dark or like, like.
Maybe on like a transcontinental
plane, but like
flight. Yeah.
Joining the Mile High Club is, if you do it and you do it successfully without getting caught, like,
I salute you for sure.
Salute you.
Yeah. All right. Do we have one more?
Yes, I have one more.
Yes.
Okay. So one time my husband and I wanted to have a little group during Super Bowl weekend. And so we planned Super Hole Sunday.
Super Soul Sunday.
Not only did we log on to Sniffies, Sniff, and invite some of the hottest tops and sexiest bottoms.
The hottest.
And the sultriest sides. Come on. Maybe we don't discriminate.
That's right. Sides, come on them all.
Come on. But we had chips, dip, and jock straps. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Maybe this sounds like.
Yeah, but who's eating those chips?
Like hosting. Come on now. All afternoon, dash. It was amazing. We were sucking, plunging tight ends, watching wide receivers take dicks and balls, having the time of our lives. It was a total touchdown. Oh my God. Even the halftime had Twinks doing Beyonce choreography. Was this Beyonce ball? Were y'all sucking and ducking during Beyonce ball? Da, 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 da. Work. I would totally repeat that anytime. And remember, if you want to have a Super Bowl Sunday, you could do that too. Brought to you by Sniffies.com.
Yeah, I wish. If you're out there, Sniffy's listening, please.
Hey, we love sponsorships.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my God, I have a lot of questions. Namely,
I do.
what the Beyonce choreography? Who was the halftime performance? Did you watch it together? Like, was there a collective viewing experience?
I mean, if Beyonce's coming on a TV during a gay Super Bowl Sunday orgy, I think that it is just understood.
Yeah.
Because like the Super Bowl, listen, it starts at like pregame starts at like 6.
Yeah.
It normally I love sports.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Not sorry, but like I love sports. So I do know these timelines.
We respect.
It normally starts at like 7:15 and it normally ends at like 11:15, right? And there is a 15-minute window in the middle where there's halftime.
Right.
If there's Beyonce, a 15-minute window in the middle is perfect for a rest break, a drink refill if you haven't been doing that, a little quick eat up. Maybe you need to recheck the water. Maybe, all these things that you need to do. And also, Beyonce's on your television screen.
You're going to stop.
Yeah. Or we're all going to just face it and towards the TV.
Yeah. Well, at least all the bottoms will come out for sure. The tops, maybe.
The tops are going to be like, okay, whatever. The bottoms are like, we're stopping. It's Beyonce.
Super Bowl Sunday. I live. Gays are wild.
We sort of are top tier at this. Like that, I will give us like top tier level kind of shenanery. We just read like 10 different stories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe we're all right. Maybe we're doing just fine.
Yeah. People are having a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. A lot of great sex. So I love, also thank you for writing in to like us and like, thank you for having me for this. I love getting to hear.
Yeah.
People living freely and like whether it's good or it's bad, like these people seem to be like just truly living
fabulous
truthfully,
I love that. Yeah, it's so true. We are very lucky to be in a society where we are able to have that freedom, and that's why right now especially celebrate that freedom and enjoy it while we have it,
and fight for it, baby. Fight for your freedom.
Get on Sniffies and host your next Super Bowl Sunday.
You can invite us.
Exactly.
We love getting flued out.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us know if you're in our city for our research purposes. If you're in our city, let us know.
Yeah, let's do some anthropological participant observation. It'll be great. Oh my God. Well, I am so grateful for everyone who wrote in. I'm grateful for you, Micah Elijah, for joining me in this journey. Any last thoughts?
I think I'm gonna try to have something to write about to send into the next season 3. You might hear another anonymous story from me.
I cannot wait.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you next time.
Oh my God, till next time.
Clink clink.
Clink clink. That's our show for today. Isn't Micah just the best? Personally, I think a national treasure. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please just leave us a little note, a little feedback, a little comment, a little review on whatever platform you get our podcasts on. I'd be most obliged. This is just me, a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's just me. There's no team of people back here. My husband sometimes helps a little bit out with the creative, but otherwise it really is just a one-man mission to fight sexual stigma. So if you support that mission, I would really appreciate just a little feedback on that, on those platforms. So anyways, see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for listening.